Awesome. Thank you so much for being here this morning for my Baptiste audition class. So let's get started in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch, your knees wide apart, forehead surrendering to the mat. Take a giant breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Fill up again, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Surrendering to this moment. So several of us in this room are on the 40 Days to Personal Revolution journey. We're at the end of week 4 and we're looking at laws number 7 and 8. Relax with what is and remove the rocks. So from law number 7, life is full of pressure and difficult moments. In an instant, we can turn the arrows of strife into opportunities for profound change if we simply learn to relax with what is. And from law number 8, remove the rocks. Transformation means removing the rocks from our garden, the boulders that block our naturalness. We unlearn our pride, our anger, our fear, our conditioning, and our resistance to come back to our natural way of being. As we're moving through the practice today, we are going to have opportunities for, as Barron says, 3 choices. 1, run away. 2, stay and struggle. Or 3, stay and relax with what is. So as we move into various poses, and as I ask you to sit lower and lower in the chair, you can decide right now. Go ahead and set an intention right now for how you're going to interact with those challenges. Take a couple more breaths. Tap into your Ujjayi breath here. Fire it up. Expand the space on the back of your shoulder blades. Exhale, let it go. One more big breath here. Slowly come up tabletop. Do a couple of cows and cats. Arch your spine as you look up. Zip up your belly button. Exhale, round into cat. Couple more times on your own timing. Pull your shoulders back and down as you arch, and exhale, push your hands down and forward as you round. As you're ready, curl your toes under downward facing dog. Send your hips to the sky. Then pedal out your legs. So noticing here, do you have any rocks, any stories that you always tell yourself about down dog? Brett, I know you do. Breathe, let them go. Rise high up onto your toes. Exhale, send your heels down. Bend your knees and really tilt your pelvis up towards the sky. One more time, rise up high. Exhale, lower heels down, tilt your pelvis up. Rise up onto your toes, look to your hands. Belly button zips up, step or float top of your mat. Just because you're on video today doesn't mean you have to do all the biggest, baddest stuff. Feet hip distance apart, hands in opposite elbow creases. Soften your knees a whole lot. Let everything go. Let your head and neck relax. Shake your head, no. Yeah. Breathe, let's hear it. Exhale. Can you relax with what is in this moment? Just imagine there's space, a big hole on the top of your head, and let anything that's not serving you just fall on out. And pick your toes up, spread them wide. Notice all 4 corners of your feet into the floor and let them ground down. One more giant breath. Let it go. Release your hands, toe heel your feet to touch. Soften your knees, slowly roll up to standing. Belly button zips up. Reach your fingertips up to mountain pose. Invite something awesome into this moment and pull it into your heart. 3 ohms, big ohms. Inhale. exhale. Soften your knees, squeeze your legs towards midline, flat back, breathe in, really pull your shoulder blades all the way together. Fold, exhale. Mountain pose, root down, rise up, feet ground down. Forward fold, exhale, hollow out your belly. Flat back, breathe in, really pull shoulders all the way together. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Shift your weight forward over your fingertips. Fire up your quadriceps, pull them in. Shift your weight forward, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway down. Flip to the tops of your feet. Upward dog, belly button zips up. Down dog, hips to the sky. Take a giant breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Do that again, inhale. Let it go. Rise up onto your toes. Look to your hands, step or float. Top of your mat. Flat back, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Mountain pose, root down, rise up, belly button zips up. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, find length. Chaturanga Dandasana, plant your hands, go with an intention to your alignment. What can you let go of in this moment as your hips fly to the sky? Powerful breath in. Hips lift higher, breathe out. Are there any rocks that you're picking up? Let them go, set them back down. One more breath. Let it go. Rise up on your toes. Step or float, top of your mat. Flat back, hug in towards midline. Fold, exhale, let it go. Root down, rise tall, mountain pose. Shoulders soften down your back. Nice, forward fold, exhale. Flat back, fill up. Even more space. Chaturanga, plant your hands. You can always skip the chaturanga. Up dog, shoulders roll all the way back. Hips slide to the sky, exhale. Giant breath in. Let it go. Can you take your inner thighs and rotate them a little further back towards the back wall? Kind of changes how your pelvis is willing to tilt. Soft jaw, soft neck. Ground down, especially through the inner edge of your hands. Rise up onto your toes. Step or float, top of your mat. Flat back, breathe in. Deepest fold yet, breathe out. It's your favorite time. Chair pose, sit low, Utkatasana. Shoulders roll down your back. Breathe in. Can you sit your hips 2 inches lower? In towards midline. Pointing your tailbone towards the floor. Ooh, this is our first real opportunity to either 1, run away, 2, stay and struggle, or 3, relax with what is. How the heck do you do that in chair pose? By setting down your rocks, your stories. Breathe. Are you struggling or are you relaxing? One more breath. Sit 2 inches lower. Fill up, inhale. Forward fold. Hallelujah. Flat back, breathe in. Vinyasa, dance with your breath. Shoulders really roll open, more space away from your ears. Shoulders are. Down dog, that was a little bit Yoda. Away from your ears. Shoulders are. Step your right foot between your hands, warrior 1. Root down through the back edge of your back foot. Shoulders soften. Lift up your inner arch of your back foot even more, as if somebody were tickling with a feather. Breathe. Can you invite something awesome into this moment? Plunge 1 inch deeper. Inhale, look up, invite something awesome in. Vinyasa, hands to your mat. Option to float your right leg as you chaturanga. Even more space as you come to up dog. Open your chest all the way. Nice. Down dog, hips to the sky. Left foot, warrior 1. Back foot, left foot steps down, steps in between your hands. Pinky toe of your back foot really pushes down. Belly button pulls in. Nice adjustment. Lunge deeper into your front knee. Shoulders away from your ears. Energy all the way out your fingertips. One more breath in. Vinyasa, exhale. Ooh, we're starting to build heat. The fire. Thinking of the fire as the purification. You're purifying toxins in your body, letting them all go. Really root down through the inner edge of your hands. Inner thighs lifting to the sky. How can you relax further into what is in this moment? So we're going to flow one breath per move through Sun Salutation B. Really roll shoulders away. Micro bend in your elbows. Water can soften through your joints. Rise up onto your toes. Look to your hands. See where you're going. Step or float. Top of your mat. Flat back. Breathe in. Let's dance. Deepest fold. Exhale. Chair pose. Sit as low as you can. Fingertips high. Forward fold. Exhale. Flat back. Even more space. Chaturanga or skip it. Your choice. We'll go up dog. Really roll your shoulders. Open, open, open. Down dog, hips to the sky. Right foot, warrior one. Root down, rise tall, inhale. Right back down, exhale. Listen to your body, but at the same time, listen if you're telling a story, any rocks you're picking up. Left foot, warrior one, right away. Root down, rise tall. Belly button, pelvic floor, zip up, inhale. Right back down, exhale. Hug in towards midline. Hips to the sky. We'll take 3 or 4 breaths here. Rooting down. Can you relax with what is? Maybe you're noticing your heart rate going. Let it be. One more giant breath. Let it go. Rise up onto your toes. Look to your hands. See where you're going. Step or float. Flat back, hug in towards midline to expand out, fold, exhale. Chair pose, one breath, sit as low as you can, invite your intention into this moment. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back. Vinyasa, flow with your breath. Up dog, heart rolls all the way. Yeah, down dog, hips to the sky. Right away, right foot, warrior one. Root down, rise tall, one breath. Right back down, exhale. How's your belly button supporting your spine here? Micro bend in your elbows. Down dog, hips to the sky. Left foot, warrior one. Root down, pinky toe of your back foot pushes down right away. Right back down, exhale. What can you relax into in this moment? Heels root down. Deep breath. In and out. Float your right leg up to the sky. Or kick it over. Bend your knee, roll your hip open. Notice what's happening in your shoulders so you sink into nice adjustment. Try to puff up your left armpit a little bit. Yeah. Rise high onto your ball of your left foot and flip your dog over. Or stay here, your choice. Feet ground down, lifting up out of your left shoulder. Noticing if you're locking into your left elbow, micro bend. Oh, and the shaking begins. Can we relax with what is in that moment? Chest opens. Lift your hips 1 inch higher. Flip back over, high plank. Bring your big toes to touch at the back of your mat. Side plank, left hand to the sky, Vashisthasana. On the outer edge of your left foot. Flex your, outer edge of your right foot. Flex your left toes towards your face. Option to float your foot up to the sky. Super big high five up to the sky. Deep breath in, lift your hips 1 inch higher. What if we stayed and relaxed instead of stayed and struggled? Hips higher, 1 more breath in. Vinyasa, your choice. Maybe your vinyasa looks like child's pose. Take a giant in, let something go, breathe out. Left leg floats to the sky. Bend your knee, roll your hip open. Rise high, oh wait, before you go, lift your right armpit up, puffing up your right armpit. Get up in there, puff it up, there it is. Inhale, flip your dog over. Round down, nice job. Did you get kicked in the face? Yay, friends for you. Lift your hips 1 inch higher. Really pull belly button towards your spine, tailbone pointing towards the back wall. Oh, relaxing with what is. Maybe you're picking up some rocks about Brittany today. Lift 1 inch higher. Flip back over high plank. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your chest in this moment. Side plank Vashisthasana to the right, left hand rooting down. Shoulder open. Action through your foot. Lift your hips 1 inch higher. Yay! Shaking means you're making muscles. One more breath in. Vinyasa, exhale. Even more space. You're nice and warm now. So can you go deeper into the pose? Breathe in. Micro bend in your elbows, inner thighs rotating towards the sky. You're hugging in towards midline with your whole core to let everything else expand out. Rise up onto your toes. Step or float top of your mat. Flat back, find even more space. Deepest fold, exhale. Chair pose, sit your hips low to the floor, fingertips to the sky. Prayer twist to your right. Left elbow across. And your drishti, your focus, is as far up towards the ceiling as you can. Pull left hip back, sit 1 inch long. Yeah, roll shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, twisting further, exhale. Find length, inhale, twist 1 inch further. This is the time for the struggle or the relax. Sit 1 inch lower, pull your left hip back. Release, forward fold. Flat back, breathe in. Feet hip distance apart, peace fingers grab onto your big toes, yogi toe lock. You're creating space on your inhale, folding, exhale, pull your forehead through your shins. Elbows out to the sides. Sit bones shining towards the sky. Breathe. What can you let go of in this moment? Relaxing with what is. Micro bend in your knees so water's in your joints. 1 inch deeper. Release. Toe heel your feet to touch as you breathe out. Breathe in, lengthen halfway. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, hips sit low. Fingertips reach up to the sky. Proud to your chest, really open your heart. Prayer twist to the left. Top hand pushes down in the bottom hand. Pull your right hip back. Oh, so many stories to be told in this moment. Sit lower. Take your focus, your drishti, as far up to the sky as you can. For 3. Sit lower, twist further for 2. Release, forward fold. Feet hip distance apart. Your choice, gorilla pose or crow pose. So either sliding the bottoms of your hands, the palms of your hands under the bottoms of your feet, or taking flight. Let your head, if you're in crow pose, you're looking forward. If you're in gorilla pose, you're looking back. Actually, you're looking up towards your nose. If you're on video, you better do the best crow ever. No, we're letting go of those stories. For 3, crows ready for the fun part. For 2, chaturanga, shoot it back. Forward fold, stay where you are, we'll meet you there. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders roll open, down dog, hips to the sky. Rise high on your toes, inhale. Look to the top of your mat, step or float. Flat back. Deepest fold yet. Mountain pose, root down, rise tall. Invite your intention into this moment. Hands to heart center, exhale. Take a moment, look at your fingers or close your eyes. Giant breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Yeah, inhale. Be a little more dramatic because I know that's how you're feeling. Yeah, okay. One more, inhale. Let it go. Tree pose, standing onto your left foot. Right foot comes up to inner ankle, inner calf, or inner thigh. You're pushing your foot into your leg. Leg is pushing back into your foot. From there it's opening. Proud through your chest. Hug in towards midline to expand everything else out. Proud through your chest. Option to grow your branches. What rocks can you let go of in this moment? So let your branches grow even further. Nice breath. One more. Release, shake it out, wiggle it out. As you're ready, standing onto your other foot. Right foot, left foot comes up to inner ankle, inner calf, or inner thigh. Yeah. So it might mean maybe it's sarcastic. Tilt your pelvis, tailbone down. Belly button zips up, yeah. Breathe proud through your chest. How can you open your chest even further? If you grew your branches on the other side, go for it. For 3, bring it around your chest. For 2, yeah. Really shake it out. Shimmy up, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Eagle pose, Garuda Asana. Sit low in the chair, bring your right leg up and over. Either kickstand or hook your toes. Right arm under, either give yourself a giant hug or wind your arms up. Breathe. This pose has been my challenge all week. I do not want to relax with what is an eagle pose. But it's as simple as the first step of softening your jaw, softening your tongue. One more breath. Sit 1 inch lower. Release a hallelujah mountain pose. Inhale. Left side, left leg over, left arm under. Yeah. Really try to tilt your pelvis, belly button pulling towards your spine, pelvic floor lifting up to sit 2 inches lower. Elbows lift 1 inch higher. Release, mountain pose. Good news. Right side again. Sit low. Right leg over, left leg. No. Yep, you got it. Breathe. For 3. Soft jaw. 2. Release, mountain pose. Oh, last time. Now that's really good news. Left leg over. Nice job. I usually do all sorts of stalling. Gotta adjust all sorts of things. You guys just were ready. Squeeze your legs towards midline. Sit 1 inch lower. Lift your elbows 1 inch higher. Inhale. Release, mountain pose. Inhale. Hands to heart. Let's stand at attention for a moment. Samasthiti heap. Hands by your sides. Super big jazz hands. Belly button zips up. Feel all 4 corners of your feet rooting down into the floor. Squeezing your legs towards midline and inwardly rotating your thighs. So just like we talked about in down dog, your inner thighs rotating back. Belly button pulling into contrast. The tailbone descending. All 4 sides of your rib cage puffing up as you breathe. Soft jaw, soft neck. Mountain pose. Inhale, gather in something awesome. Forward fold. Really nice. Flat back. Inhale. Your choice, chaturanga or straight to down dog. How can you open your heart space even more? Down dog. Right leg, warrior 1. Inhale. Open up to warrior 2. Exhale. A little adjustment to your foot. Nice wide warrior 2. Lunging deeper into your front knee. Bring your front knee right over. Yeah. Soft gaze over your middle finger. Notice if your elbow joints are locked. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, relaxing with what is. Zip up your pelvis. Stay this deep in the lunge. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Oh, nice work. Inhale. Stretch even further back. Find even more space in the right side of your body. Extended side angle. Elbow to front thigh. Or hand down to a block. Lunge deeper into your front knee. So you're sending your right hip under, opening the left side of your body up. There's all sorts of stories to tell in this moment. What if you could instead just be with what is? Go 1 inch deeper into your front knee. Open your chest. Look up to the ceiling. Release your hands to your mat, vinyasa. Crown of your head lifts up. Down dog, hips to the sky. Left foot, warrior one. Back foot flat, reach up to warrior one. Inhale, open to warrior two on your exhale. Breathe. Go ahead and take your feet as far apart as you can. Soft gaze over your front middle finger. You know, some days your middle finger, you can put your intention there and be honest about it, but other days you're like, nope, it's still F-word. Micro bend in your elbows. From that place, expand out. Really pull belly button in, pit of your belly, in and up. Lunge deeper, flip your front palm, reverse warrior, glorious stretch in the left side of your body. Lunge deeper into your front knee. Expand, reach out your fingertips, inhale. Extended side angle, elbow to front thigh. Shoulders rolling away from your ears. Go ahead and lunge deeper into your front knee. Yeah. Pinky toe of your back foot pushing down. How can you create more space in this moment? Like my legs, my thighs, tired, sweaty. No, you guys, just one breath at a time. Open your chest 1 inch further. Inhale. Hands to your mat. Vinyasa. Open up. Expand heart. Down dog. Hips to the sky. Deep breath in. Let it go. One more. Inhale. Even further. Right leg flies to the sky. Inhale. Knee to nose, give it a kiss. Nice loud smooch. Nice, you're gonna sit. Inhale, kick back. Knee to right elbow or tricep. Touch your knee to elbow. Kick back, inhale. I just did a funny knee to elbow thing. Knee to opposite elbow. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Kick back, inhale. Step through, crescent lunge. Fingertips high to the sky. Fire up your back leg. You can, go ahead and shimmy your foot back. A little further back. Nice. Belly button pulls in, and you drop your tailbone towards the floor. It might mean you have to bend your back knee. Bend it to start so you can really tuck the tailbone down. Prayer twist to your right. Bring your left elbow across your right thigh. So as we twist here, I always tend to let my left hip drop down. Pull your right hip back. Find length in your spine. Inhale. Looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Find even more length. Inhale. Twist 1 inch further. Last breath in. Wow. Release. Hands to your mat. Step back. Vinyasa. Or skip it. Yeah. Inhale. Let it go. We have 2 legs. Left leg flies. Inhale. Knee to nose. Unison. Kick back. Inhale. Knee to left elbow or tricep as high as you can go. Kick back. Really, really reach back. Knee to left elbow or tricep. Touch it. Nice. Kick back. Step through crescent lunge. Eye on the ball of your back foot. Fingertips reach up to the sky. Start with a bent knee so you can really get your pelvis from sticking out back to neutral. Knit together the front of your rib cage. Spiral pinky fingers in. Nice. Inhale. Prayer twist to your left. Exhale. Finding space. Lunge deeper into your front knee. Yeah, nice adjustment. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Where's your focus? Inhale, lengthen. Look 1 inch further up towards the ceiling. One more breath. Go, go, go. Release. Hands to mat. Hallelujah. Do what you want, but also inviting in, taking your body to the next place. Spread your fingertips wide. Really lift. Right leg flies. Inhale. Step through low lunge. Setting up for triangle pose. Back foot flat, open to warrior two. Go ahead and interarm your feet a little further apart. Straighten your right leg. Triangle pose. Reach your arm as far forward as you can before setting it down. Nice. Go ahead and reach your hands to the floor. And push into an imaginary high five up ahead, up over your head so that you can roll your left shoulder even further open. If that makes sense, John, sorry. Your belly button zips up. One more breath. Slowly come up to standing. Inhale. For pyramid pose, turn your body to face the front, step your back foot in a lot. Feet are in separate ski tracks. Hands can be on your hips, or they can be in reverse, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, hinging forward. Notice that moment when your right hip wants to tilt forward, or wants to pull forward. And pull it back. Nice adjustment. You can keep your hands in prayer, or you can bring your hands down to the thighs. Shift forward. Soften the back of your neck. One more breath. Twisting triangle. Left hand down to the floor or to a block. As you reach your right hand up to the sky. Oh, keep your front leg as straight as possible. Really rolling shoulders away from your ears. Nice breath. How can you relax with what is in this moment? Shaking, twisting, wise, revolve triangle, so harding. One more breath. Release, hands to your mat. Step back, your choice. Breathe. Even more space. Let something go. Have you picked up any rocks? Any stories about how tired your muscles are? How sweaty you're getting? Left leg flies, inhale. Step through. Warrior one on a breath in. Warrior two as you blossom open. Straighten your left leg. Reach forward, triangle pose. Reach, 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 reach. Yeah, from there. Hey, look at your triangle. Squeezing your legs towards midline. Really nice micro bends in your knees. Push into my hand. Breathe. You didn't think triangle could be any more fun. Find length on the bottom side of your torso. Just spiral. One more breath. Slowly come on up. Pyramid pose. Step your foot in a bit. Take a moment, setting up true, honest belly button pulled in. Hands can be wherever you want. Inhale, fill up, look up, invite something awesome in. As you hinge forward, exhale. Back heel keeps rooting down. Pause your breath, keep it going. 3. Pull your left hip back for 2. Straighten your leg a little more. Yeah. Revolve triangle, right hand down to the floor. Or block, left hand flies. Back heel pushes down. Go. Yeah. Breathe. Oh, so much space you're creating in your body. Pull your left hip back. Twist your left hand up. Look 1 inch further up towards the sky. Inhale. Release. Hands to your mat. Vinyasa. Up dog. Sit down dog. Fill up. Breathe in. Open mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Let it go. Rise up onto your toes. Step or float, top of your mat. Flat back, breathe in. Really flat back, stay here. Pull shoulder blades together. Hold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, go. Boat pose, have a seat. Mine's always a pirate boat. I don't know why. Breathe. Flexing your toes towards your face. Open up. Nice. Imagine if you could see the color of the wall in between each of your toes. It's really spreading. And at least your eyeballs with the as well. See it. Inhale. Let's come on down to low boat. Reach, reach, reach. Hold, hold. your back, exhale. Bridge or wheel pose, your favorite. Feet push into the floor. Option to put a block in between your knees. We're gonna do 3 sets. Ready or not? Go on up. Hips lift up, bridge or wheel. Round down. Really take your tailbone towards the back of your knees. Can you push down through the big toe mound of the ball of your foot? Yeah, nice. One more breath. Go 1 inch higher. You're welcome to stay or come down for 2 breaths. You could windshield wiper your knees side to side. Ready or not? Number 2, bridge or wheel pose. You're ready. Ready? Nice. Breathe. For 3. Belly button zips up for 2. Release. Come on down. Mindset for high knees. Last time. Notice if you're having a little internal dialogue about how your body's feeling. Ready, set, go. Up. Nice. Breathe. Can you soften your jaw? Bring your hands. If you want to come down onto your elbows, feel free. Yeah, nice. Belly button, pelvic floor, how can they support in this moment? So what if I kept you here? What if I told you we were going to stay for 20 more breaths? What happens in your head? That's a story, that's a block, a rock. And what if you could just stay for 2 more? 2 more. 1 more, you got it. Go 1 inch higher. Really, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet to touch, knees apart. Breathe. Fill up both hands with breath. Let everything go. Exhale. Surrender. Know this feeling that you have right here where it's, really nice. And you're going to bring this feeling with you into core work. Hug your knees into your chest. Give a big squeeze. Tell your body, yeah, you're strong. You got this. Extend your legs up to the sky. Hands can be either behind your head, by your sides, or underneath your hips. Flex your toes towards your face. Take a deep breath in. Lower your legs 30 degrees closer to the floor. Belly button pulls in towards the floor. Another breath, lower 30 more. Pull belly button towards the floor. Inhale. Option to stay here or float 2 inches off of the floor. Wiggle your toes. Back up to the sky. Inhale. Flex your toes. Take a deep breath in. Lower a third of the way. Deep breath in. Pinky toes towards your face. Lower. You're welcome to stay here or lower 2 inches off of the floor. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Back up to the sky. Inhale. Last time. Lower a third of the way. Fill up. Lower a third of the way. Keep your feet alive. Inhale. 2 inches off of the floor. Look at your toes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Breathe. Right. Yogi bicycle sit-ups. My favorite. Because they really work the whole abdomen. Flex your toes towards your face. Bring your knees to 90 degrees. Left leg floats 2 inches off the floor. Nice job. Left elbow reaches across. Keep your feet active. And switch to the other side. And move with your breath. Breathe. On your own time. Keep your opposite hip grounding down as you go. You got it.
I hate it when you do this.
You got it for 10, 9, 8, go team, 7, 6, 5. Keep Keep your feet active. 3, last 2, 1, release. Stretch your arms overhead. Oh, fill up. Let it go. Again, fill up. Let it go. Hug your knees into your chest. Everything a big squeeze. Rock and roll, front to back, up to a seated position. If that feels good, do it a few times. And we will meet in boat pose if that affects your choice of how many times you rock and roll. Again, last boat pose. Feet active. So find your mountain pose in your feet so you're not mountain pose with your toes out to the side. That slight little cheesecake slice in between your feet. I don't know if that helps thinking about cheesecake in this moment. Really open your chest. Sit up a little taller, energy out your fingertips. Well, this is a great opportunity. Stay and struggle or stay and relax. Oh, it's so fun. Inhale. Release. Rock and roll to down dog. Your choice if you'd like to vinyasa through chaturanga to hang out in up dog. As the up dog, you get to stretch everything out. You know what time it is. Pull the right leg flies. Inhale. Knee to your nose. Give it a kiss. Thank your knee. Set your shin down. Half pigeon. Your right thigh is parallel with the right edge of your mat. If you need a block under your right butt cheek, take it. Puff up your chest. Walk your hands back. Can you lift your heart up and invite something awesome into this moment? Surrender forward. Exhale. Breathe. Ujjayi breaths. Is your jaw clenched? Can you let it go? Or your shoulders clenched? Can you let them go? This is the point at which my inner 5-year-old starts to kick and scream. And so you just choose to observe, let the stories about how your hips are feeling go. Or if you're someone who's super stoked about being here and your mind has wandered off, bring it back. And you walk your fingertips 1 inch further forward, let something else go. Make your way back to down dog. Pedal out your legs a little. Shake it out, shimmy it out. Left leg flies on an inhale. Knee to nose, give it a kiss. These are such good kissers. Set it down. Slide your right leg back. Setting up. Walk your hands back to really open your chest. Scissoring your legs, pulling your left hip back. 1 more breath. Invite something awesome in and surrender to it. Exhale. Say we store all of our tensions and emotions in our hips. So the longer we get to stay, the more we get to let them free. Really nice breath. Keep it going. Take 3 more breaths. One more breath. How can you surrender even further? Release. Come on up. Bring your back leg around to the front. Shake everything out. Everything a big, big shake. Flex your toes toward your face. Find your sit bones. Really sit up tall, shoulders down your back, belly button zips up, palms towards the sky. Inhale. Reach forward, keeping your spine nice and straight. Resting your hands down to your shins, maybe to your toes. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you go a little further. Inhaling, going a little further. Take 3 more. Relaxing with what is. Slowly come on up. It's time to go upside down. So your choice. Shoulder stand, waterfall, headstand, handstand, or a couple. We're going to be upside down for about 2 minutes. Your choice. So waterfall, bring your hips onto a block, feet float to the sky, or shoulder stand, hips up into your hands. Just make sure that if you choose shoulder stand, you look straight up to protect your neck. Breathe. All the way through your feet. Wherever you are, your feet are alive. Flex your toes. Yeah, there we go. Hug in towards midline. Squeeze knees towards midline. Yeah. If you feel more ready, you can stand up. Nice. Shoulder stand, you're welcome to come into plow pose. Feet to the floor behind your head. Option to clasp your hands and push the sides of your hands into the floor. You're upside down on your head. Maybe find a different variation. Breathe. Shoulder stand, you're welcome to come. Knees by your ears, tops of your feet to the floor. Palms push flat into the floor. 2 more breaths. Come on down. Child's pose if you were in headstand, or happy baby if you were in shoulder stand. Move into a final spinal twist of choice. You can hug your right knee into your chest or both knees, scooting your hips over to the right as you peel your right side of your sacrum off the floor to twist your right knee over to the left. Find length, distance between your right hip and right shoulder. Close your eyes, let something go here. Scooting your hips over to the left as you take your knee across. Keep your Ujjayi breath going for a few more moments. Even here, maybe there's some rocks about how your spine is or always is, or how one side is more flexible than the other. Can you let those go? Come on back to center, hug both knees in. Everything a big squeeze, wrapping your forearms all the way around your shin. Tuck your chin up into your chest, pushing your shins up into your arms, and your arms are pulling your shins back into your knees, so you're feeling everything fire up, fire up, fire up. Inhale. Let it go. Shavasana. Exhale. Bringing your feet to the corners of your mat, back of your hands surrendering onto the floor. Take a giant breath in. Let it go. Exhale. Again, fill up. Let your body surrender even further. Exhale. One more. How can you go deeper? Coming back to your normal, natural breathing. Ujjayi breath. Letting your mind surrender. Notice if there are any places in your body still holding on to tension. If thoughts come up, you'll let them pass like clouds in the sky. You're looking for the space in between your thoughts. arrows of strife into opportunities for profound change if we simply learn to relax with what is. Transformation means removing the rocks from our garden, the boulders that block our naturalness. We are unlearning our pride, our anger, our fear, our conditioning, and our resistance, and coming back into our natural way of being. Giant breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Gently move your fingers and toes. Maybe rock your head from side to side. And with as little effort as possible, you'll roll over to either side. Your right side's a little more invigorating, left side a little more restorative. Take a moment here to feel the support of the earth that's always beneath you and that blanket of love that's always around. With as little effort as possible, you'll push into your top hand to come up to a seated position, eyes closed, head heavy. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart center, thumbs touching your sternum. So as we celebrate this shift in our body and our emotional state with 3 big ohms, you feel that vibration in your heart. Deep breath in. Words and actions of our own lives contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. Thanks for playing. Namaste.
Namaste.
Give yourselves a hand.